Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, where we are playing with the Lord of the Kings mod. And from last episode, 3 years have gone by and you might be wondering, Beta Plan, what happened? Well, first I did try to make an episode, but I was a discombobulated mess that apparently lost all kinds of words. I did not know what to say, and nothing interesting happened. And basically, yes, I got me an additional lover, and yes, we are trying to kidnap people again. All good and well, but the main thing was I just sat on my ass and waited for money to come in. We've taken care of some arrangements of marriage and some children are being educated that I missed. But basically, what this episode is going to be the long-awaited chance to redeem ourselves against Bloodrein. I would love to attack the wolf den. They're more scary, but they're so scary. I can't fight this. This is 12,000 strength. This is more than we have. I can't do this. This one, I can do, I think. So we're going to go for a holy war. We're going to take Upland, try to cut through the mountains. Hopefully then... And, well, basically we're trying to remove that red stain here. And hopefully not let them have that advantage. Besides, we have Dark Dwarfs, and Dark Dwarfs are good in fighting in mountains. So I am going to try and do this. And we're going to hire some mercenaries. And I'm turning down the music so that I at least can talk while it is playing. Yeah, we are gonna call in the ally. That was indeed the idea. And we're gonna make this a little bit of an interesting maneuver. We're gonna summon you. And this is the Dark Dwarf I'm talking about. This is the leader that I'm putting my hope in. This enemy defensive advantage lowered, so we can attack. And an aggressive attacker, so we hope that this guy... He is to be the hero of our nation, so to speak. I want to raise actually 2 armies. So we're going to actually make another rallying point. And we're going to make that over here. But I think that probably will get no troops at all if I do this. But let's just see. Raise a local army. Raise a local army. And yeah, the obese, not obese thing is still happening. I don't know. Yeah, see, they have no troops whatsoever. So we're going to split off some levies. We're going to go here. Then I'm going to remove this rally point for the moment. Tell mercenaries, hey, we like to hire you. We might want to go for this. I really want to go for something beefy. But they're all hills. They're not really... None of them are good in mountains per se. Dwarven miners. Never you mind. The Dark Dwarf Band of Sodermanland. Yeah. We're raising Durgar. There you go. That is a force to be reckoned with. And if you would be so kind as to start going down here to siege. Now the army that I said was moving there is gonna move there. You're gonna get this commander. And he has called in a few people. This person I think is not, yeah, that was not really a problem with 200 men. I thought actually even less, but alright, he has some men there. He's gonna go over here, alright. That's 6,000, that is a significant amount of men, for sure. We also want to try and prevent of suffering attrition too much. So we're gonna divvy up our forces a little bit. Which in a sense is scary, because there is a chance that they will pick us off. Which is not what we would like to see. But we're gonna have to take some risks in this war. Certainly because my money is draining like there is no tomorrow. learning perk. Scientific. Let's go. Cultural fascination up. I'm gonna go down here. I'm worried on their movement. Yeah. Need to go down here. Alright. Do we have somebody that's good at moving troops fast? Yes, we do. Organizer, get them going. I am being caught out already. That means that I need to get these guys out of here. Well, dang, and I even took an organizer. Did you see that that was already a loss? With just equal amount of men, they don't care. Dark dwarfs? Orcs love to fight dwarfs. I just really hope that with our higher troops we can do something. They're moving in a nasty way. Oh, great, it's over here. I can't get out? How quick do they move? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I shouldn't have given this commander because I want to keep him alive. I thought the battle was here because this sign looked like it was over on this army, but it's not. Yeah, this war is not going well. Oh great, they're going all the way to the capital. I need an organizer. No, we're not catching them. Of course not. When would we get a break in this war? Why would you give us a break against Norsk? It's not like they are not already super powerful. Ransom in 200 gold, thank you. Oh, where are you going? Because I need to intercept you. We already lost 2 battles. This is just nuts. In the meantime, these troops are far, 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 far away from where they need to be. They've decided to siege down here. Okay, why are you going up here to the 700 men? I need you. This is one thing I've said already a few times, which I think CK2 is actually better than CK3. A lot of people, I've heard that people exploited the fact that you can have armies attached and just attach them to one single unit so that your ally would have to do all the work. But this is also so dumb. Why would you move to the small army when the fighting is up here? It's or down here, I should say. It is. Please. That's another mod I would happily install. And anyone that would basically say my mod does not work with this mod, I'm not sure if I will play that mod. I really want the army attached possibility. Because the AI simply isn't smart enough to make proper tactical decisions. I have seen AIs make seriously dumb mistakes. Hey, this is also a dumb mistake. He just walks into my army. Thank you, because you guys are tough, but now we are doing what you did to us. We're singling you out, and we're catching you out, and we're now destroying some significant amount of armies here. Oh, unfortunately, that is that really small group from his ally. Boy. Hold on. Before we start making this move. Onagers. Blackguard. These are my... these are mainly my own forces. You guys, I want you to start sieging again. See, they're following the small little troop that really does not have that much power. Oh, I did not do this properly. Oh wow, he cancels his movement, giving me a chance to chase. In fact, he stops his movement there, believing that he is better defended in the forest than anywhere else. That is interesting. We for once have a plus freaking bonus. Owner is over 10 years in debt. Thank you. That is wonderful to see. Speaking of that, I really ought to... Oh boy. Oh boy. Am I going to ransom you back? Hold on. Negotiate release, demand conversion, recruit. Yeah, I think I need to be... oh, I don't have any abduction schemes going on as well. I really need to work on that. This is your heir? Alright. Abduct. It's actually too little low of a chance, and I didn't check it the last time, but if that has a 75% gold piece cost to it, which sometimes it does, then it will not be beneficial for us. So we shouldn't go too willy-nilly with this, which was what I was doing. Ooh, perfect. Oh, actually it's only a 52, so it's not that perfect. But, yeah. I really want to keep that one girl. I want to keep both of them, actually. What am I saying? Just go. So, you. Break betrothal. Boom, because I really don't care about that betrothal. My grandson. Wait a second, you were married over... Do this. This happened before, I had the feeling. Invite to court. But yeah, I think we need to stand down some troops. And anyone in our prison that can pay his bid for of a sum is good. I always get confused where a prison is. Here it is. Why do I have you? Like, you are worth money, but you don't have money. You are worth 50 gold, but I kind of want to keep you. Because you're both beautiful and have a thing. Oh, I wish there were dowries in this game. That would be excellent for me right now. Absolutely not. That's not gonna happen. The Moon Mist folk are willing to marry into this line. But I want it in my own lands. And I would prefer it not to be an old man, but I also prefer it not to be constantly throwing me out. Are you in line for something? No, not really. So what if we did you and it's a matrilineal marriage? That's accepted. She will be in my court. That'll be good. Okay, let's mosey some levies out of here. Dangerous maneuver, I am well aware, because if they catch us out now, we might be in doo-doo, but... So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna send these people home. There you go, there is the... We can continue this war. Excellent. 70% in all favor. 50% from battle, despite the fact that we lost a few. They still have 2,000 men on their side, I noticed it. So, don't you worry for those who thought I didn't. I have noticed it. Which is why these troops are coming up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we going to break the Norks? Well, I say that, but that's not really true, of course, because 11,000 men, just a lot. Luckily he's at war, and not with me, so he's distracted. Holy war for the territory of Narvia. You're going at it again! You didn't calculate the allies. Okay. You're doomed, lady. I'm sorry to say, but you're doomed. Duragar. I want you to move into the mountains. That's considered taiga, but still. That's considered mountains. If you could go there, please. I would greatly appreciate it. You guys go there. Because the duchy that we are fighting for isn't very large in particular, but it's 4 counties. And I'm sure they're not that extremely well developed, but hey, they're gonna aid us out in, oh boy, oh boy. I apparently did not look properly here. 2,700. Whoopsie daisy. I'm outie. Outie 500. Sorry. Oh boy. Well, that's an induction scheme that will certainly not succeed. You don't have money. You have money. Well, the success chances aren't that great, but we're going for it. Oh, he's sieging down there. Okay. Well, we got this one. That's 10 gold. Don't... Oh no, you breaking up the siege and you numbnuts! Don't do that! Don't give up the siege! Phew, we just arrived in time before they stopped doing it over there. Hopefully the siege won't go through. Which is why I'm now putting the onagers in. Yes, it's more attrition, but it is highly important. And yes, this is attrition, but those are mercenary troops. So I'm not that invested into them. Why am I still suffering attrition over here, though? It said a moment ago that this should be enough. 2,700, it should be fine. Unless this has... Yeah, this is a separate holding from that. Don't know why we suffered attrition there. There we go. This is not going to pay back the cost of the war, but at least it's going to make sure that we have enough to go around later on. There you go. And we ought to move in here. Oh boy, we can't handle that. Oh, they're going to counter siege and they can't really stop it. Ooh, nice. From Norks to Shadari. Now that is something I like to see. Thank you very much. Onagers are now in. What the heck happened to you? Was murdered. By his brother, I believe. Aye, indeed he was. Yeah, they sieged it. They're coming in. They might want to move this army out. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic there. A little scratchy-do on my face. Yo. By scratchy-do, I mean an itch, by the way. I don't know why I was talking to you guys like you were children. Like, Danny has a little bit of a problem because he's got acne-ridden rosy all over his face. So he's got a scratchy do. No. No, 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 no. That's not how it works, Beta Plan. Oh. Well. That was 2 months away from having a chance. His won't work because he will pay for himself as his account. Same problem here. Same type of problem here. He doesn't have money. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy really lacks the funds. You don't lack the funds. How about we abduct you? And actually a good chance there. 92% chance. I think we're gonna win this. Unfortunately, we lost some control over here. Sometimes I really like these combination races. 100%. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this was our first big offensive war. Look at that. All of a sudden, no more this red blob over here. No, it is broken. Their power has been broken. We own the mountains now. Blackmourn controls the mountains, leaving this ridge open and leaving this powerful duke that he had here. This duke, who is the Duke of Lapland, and we will revoke, we will claim that if we can. We don't have the cost for it, but then he will no longer have a powerful duke to fight for him. So this is really a significant victory. Hello there, I want to grant you land. Why am I not allowed to do that? Talon the Philosopher of Blackwood. Alright. Dynasties. Old dynasties, no lowborn. So I should say that one, right? Sorry. Not lowborn. Culture. Shadari. Religion. All shadow. Ruler. Not a ruler. Adult. Yes, and must be a male. Ranked by age. This is also a possibility, so that we can land him. I'm not against that. He is a pretty an unyielding defender. Yeah, he can be on the border here. With his new wife. You're also granted some land, so then we actually know where our bloodlines are. I'm okay with this. This is an interesting one, because this is a Shadari, but he doesn't look like it at all. But he's an inheritor, so I should be careful. With everything I do here, of course. Is that Blackwood? No. Can I type in Blackwood? Blackwood. How's Blackwood only has females? Blackwood. It is not a female, it is only that the shield is twisted the wrong way. Thank you. This house Blackwood. What's your issue? You're in my realm because this is your host. You abduct him. I want to give you land. Do not run away from your destiny, you numbnuts. Oh, I really sometimes wish they would just wait, or that you could just tell them, in 5 years I will give you land. Please stay in my court. Hold on, I'm getting to it. Why don't you immediately get it to for me then? Because I cannot constantly wage war. I need to time it right, you know? There is such a thing as danger. This is warfare. Could go wrong. Take note. Are you going to inherit this? No, this is a city. So you are a low-born Shadari. You have the Shadari bloodline. That is good enough for me. Yeah. Because we have way too many shadow elves that did not actually have the bloodline, which is what I'm still calling this physical trait thing here. You? That's a city, so that won't be inherited per se. You actually have a wife already taken care of, so by all means, and I just noticed that your ally is the one down here, so let's get you somewhere nearby. There's a bastard dynasty. And then the last Shadari, there you go. Oh, you are married to someone. A territory, so you I cannot do. Yeah, well, we have the undead, of course, but yeah, that's not really helping with what I want. Apparently we lack a little bit, but I have a little bit of money problems, so I don't really want to create a new person. Can I find a not lowborn that is not to inherit anything soon? Like this guy. No, he has 2 titles. Never you mind, he has temples. This person. He's not to inherit, this boy is to inherit, but he's really beaten up. So I can't really guarantee that he will not inherit in the end. But yeah, would have been nice. Valamir's Shadow Song. Married matrilineal to my daughter, but he's about to gain lands. And I won't be able to give him lands good enough in the sense that his terrain will go into mine. This is an interesting one, although he's not the smartest man of all. This is just a republic, so that won't do anything. He's a eunuch, can't get children, and this will work. So unfortunately he is slow, but it will work. So he's a candidate. He isn't, he is an heir to something. I think we checked you already once. Yeah, so you are not the smartest, but grand title, there you go. Now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it's down there. So the capital is in the hands of the one that is married to my granddaughter. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with that particular bout. Unfortunately this is not EU4, so we cannot say like we're gonna incite some revolts over here and they can't walk through our territory. That is just not a thing. What is this? About vassal limit. Ah, well we can arrange that if we need cash. We need cash, but it does look a lot better, doesn't it? This whole mountain ridge is ours now. Take a hike, Norks. It's just a wolf, then it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I could declare war on you. The point is, I still have those mercenaries, and I do find it a little, well, a shame if we do not make use of it. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Oh, you are allied to the wolf then. No. Congratulations. Perfect alliance. You are safe from me. In fact, I guess Bloodrein is indeed our best. I want to use a word with a B there, but I managed to not do that before we get into trouble. She doesn't want to become vassal because realm removed far from yours, but I think also the problem is simply they are a different faith, minus 20. It's not even that bad. You're a different culture group also in their case. Shade Lady Liana, you immediately got yourself a baby. Well, that worked better out than with the other combination I constantly suggested. We will come back to you. Fallon Blackwood, you would have gotten land if you weren't such an idiot. And yeah, I married her out to a grandson or nephew, yeah, grandson of mine. Which is going to inherit land later. So I thought it was kind of interesting if we gave that to our lover-to-be. Oof. Or lover-to-be. Not lover-to-be, lover. Okay, let's crank up the speed. Sorry, the Dark Dwarfs are not welcome in this territory anymore. That is the exact reason why we're trying to push you out. You are dwarf, so you would not follow our line. Now, these have definitely Dark Dwarf blood in it, but what I'm pointing at is their culture. This lady is a Frost Rune follower of Dark and a Dark Dwarf. Can try at least to demand conversion. But she's definitely not going to switch the cultural allegiance anytime soon. Whereas with these people, I hope they will do it themselves, but I know they won't. I'm gonna help you out though. Let's change Finland around. Cicero's rhetoric lessons from De Oratore. Okay. You gain translating a book. Blessed be the first. Well done. At least follow the old shadow now, so we don't have any religious nonsense. But this is interesting. And the Orcan provinces, Bloodrein could have a little bit of a Frost Rune revolt at least. We really quickly removed Frost Rune from the map. Still a little bit with the old shadow having very little control of our holy sites. Like martial per level of devotion would have been great, and knight effectiveness in general. It would have been great for these pesky orcs, but... Oh. Shoot! Can't be convinced. Sure, I'll bribe her for 18 gold. Slows down our vassal limit issue by a month, but that shouldn't in the grand scheme bother us, and I'm just bothered by him. Perfect time to strike. We have him. Perfect. Ransom. He is your heir. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh, we had 3 abduct schemes going on? That's interesting. Oh, there's the company disbanding, so no longer any interest there. Sure. We'll go hard at this translation. Yeah, you're expiring. But the money was worth it. The Norse have been defeated, and that is also a curses indeed. Well, people can be convinced here. Also, very strongly can be convinced. For very little money. I'll take that. Sure, we'll accept that. Could have with something more fitting or gain... No, we're gonna go with the prestige, because we're still not a living legend. And we have been a long time already a religious icon. Come on, I need 3 gold piece. You know you want to give it to me. There you go. Now, note this. He is 1,000 men. Okay, he was really stronger than that. But now, usurp. And now all of a sudden he is a freaking 1 county count. Meaning that all these other guys are very small in-between guys. That they don't have that much power more separately. Oh. No, that's the kingdom. I was already like, wait, what? So he doesn't have a strong vassal beneath him anymore to also cause me trouble. So I am very happy about this. There you go. You are now Shadow Master Connell. 19 years of age, married to 25 years old. That is very young, of course, for elven age. Do not forget about this. Unlike obviously the deposits, yeah, we're gonna go for prestige again, and we're gonna pay a little visit over here. No, over here. Thank you. The baby has been born. Woo! I'm sorry, I may have hit the mute button. There it is. Amazonian. That is a mark of interest there. Absolutely. No, this is our Great Link, and that it could be really good because pretty could go into handsome, and then if these two traits are inherited, we will have a Bloodfather on Gelf, and that would be amazing. Point to take note though that this is going to be a difficult one, and you may be afraid of inbreeding, and yes, there is a chance of that, but you have to be aware that this is my direct daughter, and this is my grandson, and his father was from a different mother, so the amount of genes shared is actually somewhat limited. Not as much as normal aunt-niece, which of course is still quite considerable, or certainly if you consider how many genes there are and how many genes you will share with anyone that's randomly with you. 25 gold, sure, it's not exactly what I hoped for when I did that scheme, but we'll take it. I'm going to end the episode over here now, and I'm going to consider when I'm going to come back to you guys, because, well, I don't want to be sitting around here waiting again for all the cash to flow in. I'm probably going to go raid the orcs, but nowadays there aren't that many interesting things that happen around when you're raiding. There is a chance for interesting events to take place, I believe. If that happens, we'll take care of that. But otherwise, meh, we'll have to see what happens. So thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.